Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, today I'm gonna share with you a topic that I've been searching for a long time. A couple of months ago, in the month of March, we celebrate International Day of Women. And second week of May, we celebrate Mother's Day. And I celebrate Mother's Day because I live in United States. That's when we have our Mother's Day. And today is Mother's Day for me where I was born. In my own country, we celebrate Mother's Day. I've been receiving so many phone calls, so many emails, so many texts to wish me Happy Mother's Day. But all this thing, the world celebrated. But what is the most important thing is how God recognizes women and what is the purpose woman on this earth. And the subject that was really on my mind, and I'm struggling with it, is should women be a leader in the church? From what I heard, that women should be silent in church and not asking any question. If you have a question, you should ask your husband. But I come to do my research and I found something very interesting that I want to share with all of you. The very first person to know that the Messiah was getting hit earth was a woman. Obviously, Jesus' mother. An angel came down and told her that it was what was going to happen. After Jesus was born, a couple of years after his birth, the very first miracle he performed was at the request of a woman, his mother. He turned water into wine in the wedding at Cana. When Jesus was ministering, there are numerous instances when he speaks to women. For example, women that are not Jews. And his followers were very shocked to see that he spoke to women that was not Jews. And that woman was a Samaritan woman at the well. He spoke to her, and even her was very surprised and asked him, "You are speaking to me? Don't you know that Jew and Samaritan shouldn't speak with each other?" When they were going to stone this woman who had committed adultery, Jesus stepped in and saved her. When Jesus was at the house sitting, and the woman went down and washed his feet and do it in a sense with a perfume, it was the men that yelled at her. And Jesus stopped them and said that she honors me because she knows what the deal is. When Jesus was being crucified, only one man stood back with Jesus. only one man was brave enough to stand with him and to love him. It was John. All the rest of the men ran like the coward that they were at that point scared. But the two women that still was with him, they would stay with him. They did not worry about what is going to happen to them. But for the love they have for Jesus, they stood by him. The two women that still was with him, the only other two people were women, his mother and Mary Magdalene. The very first person to see him come back to us after the third day was a woman. Women are critical to Christianity and the mission. Without them, it fell apart. And Jesus at every instant pointed out their strength, their ability, and their very necessity for the cause. Never, ever, my dear sisters, doubt who you are in Christ. There shouldn't be any pastor or leader trying to tell you that your place is not as a leader in the war and the front. God has given you that as a purpose. Then you should be there. Because it was the women who were at the front, not the men during Jesus' time. And at the end of that, the strength, the power that is in woman is in sin. It's stopped here. And at every point, in every instance, Jesus makes sure that we all know that women are very special to him. Women, please continue to step up, because in a world where men are not doing what men should be doing, at least God has given purpose to the right woman. This is my message for today about the purpose and the role of the woman. Please be the woman that God created you to be. Thank you.